Good afternoon, Internet. Excuse me. I'm your host, HazelPlace89, and welcome back to the city of Blackshire and City Skylines 2. We are back at it again. Last week's, we kind of just zoned in everything. Over here, we began expansion out of here, which is, I think, where we want to start off today. So here's what I want to do. I want to, let's purchase some tiles right off the gate. We're gonna buy this and these. We can get 4 more. So let's go to our info views and check out our natural resources. And this is delightful. So what we can do is we have industry here. We could take care of, but I like the idea of starting expansion on this other side. And I want to make this area eventually, maybe not today, build this area out into like a little farming community. So we're going to purchase those, come out of there. All right. So we have that. Here's what I want to do. Before we get over here and do what we want to do over here, we need to take a look at why people are not so happy. We have a high crime issue, and I want to address that. So let's go to our police station. We only got, what, two police stations? Can we expand you? I think we can. So let's expand there. And then we have this one. And let's expand over here. And that should get us sorted. We have a fire going on. That's not good. But we do have Blackshire's finest on the way. So that's fine. Right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to... Let's make a temporary connection. We're going to do this and do that, and then I'm going to just make a connection out here. Yeah, grab our complex curve. We're going to do that. Alright, so I'm going to, once these people move, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove that because I want to change this road, so we won't need it anymore. But we still have a connection to the city, so everything will still function, which is great. All right, so let's grab this 4-lane road like we have over here. We're going to bring it straight out like so. And then I'm going to kind of do this. That looks fine to me. Let's bring this all back just a touch. We're going to take our just normal curve tool. We're going to do that with it. You here, and I think I like the idea of, actually that's not gonna work, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a straight section right here. Let's go about 120. That seems like a good time. I'm going to complex tool again, bring it out like this, and we're going to there. Yeah. So there's that. I'm not gonna look at all that other stuff because that makes me sad. All right. And then we should be able to just connect this right on up. We're going to once these vehicles get on this road, we'll delete this. Yeah, and then we will do that. And then I think what we can do, we have highway. We do have highway. Going to this. And then we need to turn this around. Like so. All right, so there's that. And we're going to make a connection. What's all of these people? What's happening here? I got confused. That's all that is. I get confused sometimes. That's okay. We're going to take that. We're going to delete all of you like so. I'm just going to bring this 4-lane that we just created. Let me just bring it straight like that. Yeah. All right, there we go. So now we have a 4-lane all the way through. We can make some small 2-way connections, which is what we want to do. Let's bring you. Let's not put one right there. Let's bring one right here. And then I think I like the idea of bringing one there. Straight 90 degree. All right. So we have that going for us, which is nice. Ooh, excuse me. Let me get some coffee this morning. Hope everyone's had a great week. I hope everyone's looking forward to a good week this week as well. I know I am. It's gonna be a good time. So kind of like what we did last week. This will just be zoning. I want to think about where to put a hospital, because I want to put a hospital complex this episode. That'll be our big project for this beautiful episode of City Skylines. 168. Excuse me. Sorry. Sinuses. So yeah, that's what we want to do. Before you get that going, that's just a customer issue. That's residential zoning and whatnot. We could zone. Let's put some houses right here. There, right there, right there. Just to kind of fill that area out. So we have that in. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and kind of zone up. I think I'm gonna try time lapsing. So that's what we'll do. I'm gonna time lapse. We're gonna fill this in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just kind of filled that out just a touch. I don't want to make you guys sit through zoning all the time. That'd be kind of boring. But let's figure out where we want to put a hospital. I think this general area would be fine for it, but it's kind of too close to industry. I kind of want that to be in the city area, which just makes more sense in my opinion. So here's what we'll do. We're going to figure that out. What we're gonna do. Let's expand. We're gonna put you. Bring this out just a little ways. Let's go about that far. We will put a road this way to kind of tell us where we're gonna go when we expand on the other side of the river. And then this area right here will be our. Yeah, so we're gonna bring this road all the way through, like so. 90 degrees. You'll love to see it. And now we're gonna make it front on. I think this road up here. We're gonna turn off our snap twos. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. because I have a plan, I have an idea, and I like the idea that I have. So we're gonna take our hospital. I'm gonna put it right here. And now what we can do is I'm going to get a parking garage and kind of set it up just behind it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you here, and now I will grab a road. Is that gonna work? So it has to be this. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now I'm kind of I like, it's a complex. I'm making a complex. But I like the idea of having more than one way into the hospital. So we'll do this. Yeah. Then we can front this area right here with something. I want to also, let's grab a medical facility, whatever this thing's called, a clinic. I'm gonna add you, and then I think we're going to put some of the upgrades on it. You there, yeah, like that. And we'll come back and we'll detail some of this stuff in a minute. Excuse me. It looks like we're in need for water. So both sewage and regular. Give me just a second. I'm gonna grab a sip of coffee really quick. Coffee. You love it. I need to figure out why these people are upset. High crime still. So we'll address that here in a second. So let's take a look at our water. We need water. We're gonna place, let's get a water tower. Let's get a water tower out here, I think, because it makes sense to me to have a little water tower out in the country. Having lived out in the country, can confirm having a water tower is alive. We want to, for now, we're gonna grab another sewage outflow pipe and put it next to that. Yeah, there we go. And that should help. Open. Because those are all connected now. So I guess it's just a matter of time before the little icons go away. Okay, so there's that. What I want to do is see if we can't make the area betwixt at least right here, look a little cooler, nicer, so to speak. So we're going to grab our surface tool. We're going to go with ground. And I think it's this one. Yeah. Remove that. And go ahead and put all of this. Oh, okay. Cool. Just have it just underneath the road. And now, put you here. And we're going to take that and just going to do that with it. All right. Same thing over here. I want to kind of make this look like it's connected here. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Remove you. And I think that'll be fine. We can potentially, let's skew that back just a hair. Yeah. And then I'll add some like trees to line that. And I think back here, there's room. Yeah, there's room for zoning, which is fine. But the game's been paused this whole time. I'm silly. Okay, so whoopsie. There's that. All right. We have that. We're gonna remove these bushes. There's trees right there because I don't want them. Yeah, look at that. I think maybe we can expand the concrete texture back there, but I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna just chill for a second as I wait for our happiness to come back. But I like this. What we've got going on here. This campus, this hospital campus, medical center area. I'm a fan. I like it a lot. I think, you know, as time goes on, we'll be able to get more out here. Maybe, what do we have here? We have death care. We don't have the crematorium. I think it'd be kind of morbid to have a crematorium next to a hospital, but the irony of it just kind of would make me laugh a little bit. And that sounds really dark, and I apologize. Yeah. So we're just gonna pretend that there's like walkways back here, because I can't really put any because it's too close together, right? So it would mess up the stuff unless, yeah, can't do it that day. I do think we should get ground parking though. That makes sense to me. So we're going to come off of this right here with an alleyway. We're going to come off. We're going to zone grid. No, not zoning grid. What is it? Is it cell length? Yeah. We're going to come off. We're going to grab. We're going to do this. And I want the grid turned off. Yes. Like that. And now I will grab regular old parking lots. Maybe let's get a couple mediums. And then I think we will add medium behind it. What is that? That's 4, 5. All right. There we go. I think we can do this now. Let's grab that. And then we will do that. All right, and that should get us where we want to go. For our medium parking lot. Hope I zoned out, I swear too much. I forgot what that was because I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. Let's try that. No, that's not gonna work. That should do it. I'm confident that we have it this time. Huzzah, we're too far. Riveting content. I know. I know. We're gonna do that. We're gonna delete that. And we're going to skirt. Like so. I wrote off there. Now, first try. Oh look, we've leveled up. We're at milestone 7, so we're a busy town now. Let's check and see what we've got. Our progression panel, ore mining, so that's cool. We've got a new loan limit, yada yada yada. Our development tree, we have more points now. So we can come to our hospital thing, and we have these bad boys. Which is a great idea. I like it. And then also, I think I want to make a big college campus at some point. So we will talk about that later. But let's check out this. Let's get a welfare office, because I'm surprised I don't have that yet. And then I think we might be good for now. Again, I want to do public transport, but I don't think our city is large enough to warrant that just yet. Let's go ahead with a post-sorting facility. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sniffles. And then I think we're just going to chill here for a second. But before we do that, we're going to add another one of those. And now we have ground parking and parking party. So there's that. Our little medical campus is turning out really good. Before we move on, we're going to take a screenshot, because of course we are. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just chill for a second. Turn that off. Good job. Hold on. Sorry, guys. There we go. Mo better. All right. So we have that. Do we want to detail it now or do we want to wait? I think we want to wait. Okay. So let's take the welfare office and we're going to put it somewhere else. Helps the less fortunate. Okay. I like it. Where do we want to put our welfare office? I just don't want to place it. We may have to evict a few people. I think we'll end up having to evict. Let's do this. Yeet. Goodbye. Sorry for your loss. Things happen. You know what can... Unavoidable. But this gives these people a chance to move out all the way over here. Next to the stone mine. Next to the rock mine. And away from the city if they feel like it. And see, look, it's already filling in. This is exactly what we wanted. See, not all those who lose their homes are lost. Or however the saying goes. Tomato, tomato. You know. It's all about perspective. Sure, you may have lost your home, but it's for the greater good. And by that I mean the welfare office. So, there's that. So we're going to zone. Last week's episode made me laugh quite a bit, actually, because looking at analytics, it did reasonably well. You know, considering that it's like the 6th video in the series, and I'm just now starting. It just made me laugh because it was really last week's episode. The zoning episode really was just filler because I didn't have anything planned. And I'll admit that I didn't have anything planned. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's buy these squares. Let's not buy that square. Let's buy those squares. And we're gonna buy these squares. And sure, why not? Let's get those islands as well. But yes, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to remove some of these roads and we'll put them back here in a moment. Ooh, excuse me. All of this low density housing is starting to not make sense where it's at. Okay. So again, welfare office. Let's take it and we're going to put it. Oh, it lines up perfectly right in the middle right there. Are there any upgrades for it? No. I like it. We're gonna take let's take a look. Let's take inventory, as they say. Let's take inventory. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to take a little alleyway. All right, here, and we're gonna take some small parking and add it out the back. Right there. You love to see it. You just love to see it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but we'll figure that out. Ooh. Excuse me, my sinuses. So we have that. I like it. I like it a lot. I want to remove some of these people from their homes as well, but we'll get there when we get there. I'm not in a big rush to do that. Let's put some homes there. It'll be a good time. The people will love it. I'll love it. You'll love it. Everybody will love it. What is our happiness? Okay. Unreliable internet coverage. But we have communications now. So that's nice. We can get a radio mast. So let's take and put a mast out in the boonies. Because why not? We'll put a tower. Let's put you Does this require a road connection? I think it does. But we're gonna do something interesting with it. We're gonna put you there. And then we will get this road. We're gonna bring it out just a hair. And we'll get a free form. We're gonna put it right there. So that's got connectivity. I want to grab another one. I think we're gonna put the other one right in the center of the heart of the city, or at least maybe right here or somewhere. We'll get that. Okay, so let's grab our radio mast. This cover's so bad. I don't know. I think it's building proximity. So I think maybe let's put it right here instead. This makes more sense because it's already unpopulated. That'll work. So also we've unlocked post offices and whatnot. So we have post office and post sorting facility. Let's consider. Let's contemplate, right? Let's contemplate. Contemplation. Okay. I'm gonna remove you. There's no zoning right there, which makes sense. Where do we want to put our post office? Taking a gander. We could maybe put it right here next to the hospital. That seems like a good idea. If it fits. It do fit. Should we put it right there? That seems like a good time. Yeah. And still have room for upgrades. Barely. We'd have to modify that. So maybe I don't like that right there. Yeah, I don't think I like that right there. That's what we'll do. We can put it right. We can put it right here instead. Oh, here we go. Let's put it on this corner. Yeah, we'll put it on the corner for now. And now, let's just go ahead and put mailboxes down. We're gonna put a mailbox. Put a mailbox. Yeah. We're gonna put a mailbox there. We're gonna put a mailbox kind of at the entry point. Let's put you here. Do that a little closer, and then we'll put one here. Ooh, how about this? We'll put a mailbox here next to these commercial buildings, and then we'll put one here. And then our final mailbox there. But we should have full postal coverage. We do have full postal coverage. Nice. Very good. Coffee time. Just 1 second. Yum, yum, yum. All right. That's the all right is my I'm realizing that I say all right quite a bit whenever I'm about to start something again. I apologize. Okay. Also that. Okay. Here's what. Okay, so now that we've I feel like we're kind of wrapping it up just a little bit. I like the idea of coming in here and beautifying. So let's do that. Let's make this area pretty to look at. First, we're going to delete this bush. We're going to get, where is it at? This. We're going to get a line of oak trees. A little too close together. So let's do 30 meters apart. We'll start right here. Maybe let's start just a little further off so we can kind of get some symmetry. Let's put you here. Yeah. And we will do this. Actually, we're gonna remove you, and then we will come back to our tree brush. Eyeball that. Ooh. Get our line tool back. There we go. I'm gonna eyeball it. Yeah. All right. So just want to have some trees out the front. I want to, let's while we're out here, let's also expand the surface of the grass textures to be just on the road. Kind of the jarring transition from one grass texture to the next kind of does a number on the old eyeballs. All right, so there's that, and then we can take, I like, maybe, no, let's not do that. We're gonna take this back the way it was. Let's take our grass texturing again and bring it all the way over. Yeah, all right. So we have that. That's nice and manicured. Some nice green space. The hospital, I used to work at a hospital, and there was not this much green space around it. There was some, but like in small little packages, areas, and whatnot. But this hospital, I want it to be nice and pretty. So that's what we're doing. I've done decided. I think what we would like to have is some park benches out here as well. So let's do that. We're gonna take and look for. Let's expand this. Let's look for a gazebo. Let's do gazebo 1. We're gonna put it kind of in the middle area right here. And we'll take this and look for bench. We have a campground bench. Not classy enough. Is this classy? That's not classy enough either. The bench? No. I want to find the metal one that we had from the park from a couple episodes. There we go. We're gonna do let's put a park bench here and a park bench here, and then we will get some just, ooh, that's really bright. We're gonna grab an oak. It's too big. Bummer. Let's grab ourselves a hickory then. No, too large. Birch? No. Linden? Beautiful. Linden's work. Put some linden trees around here, maybe some park or some oaks. Too big, man. The largest tree in the game. And then I think maybe we can add some cultivated bushes. Yeah. Gonna spruce the place up, and that's not a pun because none of these trees are spruce. Ayo. We're gonna take that. We're gonna put you there. Let's leave some of that. And we're just gonna have to pretend for now that there are pathways, even though I know and you know that there aren't. But it is what it is. Okay, so we have this whole space. We have this space as well. And I think I'll do a similar treatment. We'll get the grass texture out here. So let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Do that. And we'll do that. And there we go. Might get the picker tool. Actually, hold on. I want this bush here to come all the way down. So Let's look for that. Is it under edge, I wonder? Almost. Not quite. Nope. Need to be low. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at us. It's a different hedge piece, but you know what? It's okay. Do we want fenced mode? There we go. So now we're gonna grab our one. Big sad. Oh well, it's fine. We can manually place these. Not a big deal. Put you here. We'll put you here, and I think we can get another one if we can squeeze it in. Maybe. Okay, yeah, this is gonna bug me since it's not the right one. Well, it's the right one on the front, but not the sides. Okay. That's what we'll do. Low. Perfect. Look at that. So I don't have anarchy. That would make this a lot simpler. That's okay. Here's what we'll do. We will figuring this out. There we go. And then we will just have to go with a single one. And just kind of do that. And then here's what we can do since that's gross and ugly. Hide it with trees. Perfect. Can't even tell, right? We're going to add another maybe oak right here. Let's grab a lindon. Maybe a little bush. To really hide our mistakes. There we go. So there's that. So we have a beautiful, glorious, wonderful to look at medical canvas. And I completely didn't do this over here, so let's do that. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to, and bear with me, we're going to grab our low hedge piece. We're going to grab our line tool. We're going to do that. And that didn't work. So here's what we'll do. Remove you. I see what's going on. It's because the building's in the way. That should be fine. And kind of the similar idea. We will hide our issues with landscaping. You remember the episode of The Office where Pam is building the mural or painting the mural, and she's like, if I make a mistake, I'll just paint over it with a shrub. I just think less of paintings with a lot of shrubs. I am not ashamed of my shrubbery. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. There we go. And now, look at this. Just look at this. We can come over here and get some little shoppy shops. And people are happy. I'm a big fan of the way that this turned out. I love this. I love how compact it is. And then we still have room for the other medical facilities as we grow. But with that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to delete this abandoned building. We're going to continue working on our... And we're losing money. Losing money fast. So we need to address that. I think I went a little silly. But look at this. Everybody's happy. You love to see it. So we're going to leave it here for now. Next episode, we're going to come back and figure out why. we're losing money, and we're going to fix it. But thank you all so much for joining me on this episode. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, and liking, all of that good stuff. Thank you so much. It means the world. Your continued viewership makes me a happy fella. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.